Gotta love when I get interrupted. But anyways, let's continue to talk about the weekly track Roundup because we have Stun for Vegas' brand new album. Again, I didn't listen to it. You know, he had an impressive run with DaBaby and the likes of these other artists. You know, DaBaby really set him up with a lot of people. And shout out to DaBaby for that. He's a real one. But of course, this career kind of flopped. And he's already fallen off. You know, Stun for Vegas. I don't know, man. I'm not going to listen to a track that has no features because I guess people aren't interested in listening to what you got to say. I don't know. But anyways, moving on. Billie Eilish was... Or Armani White. Billie Eilish. A song called Billie Eilish from Armani White? That's kind of interesting. Song is called Billie Eilish. I don't know who Armani White is, so personally I'm not going to listen to that, but hey, a lot of people like making songs named after maybe their idols or either people that they want a reference to, like Doja Cat or Doja by Snot. He was like, Doja Cat pull up in a snap. That was kind of weird. He was kind of like telling everybody he fucked Doja Cat, and I don't think that happened. I'm sure it's a joke. I don't know. I mean, it's rap music. Who knows? Lil Nas dropped his new record, Die Bout It. That was interesting. You know, you had some pretty explosive singles, no pun intended, with Missiles, with Trippie Redd. You have New Bugatti with Ski Mask, Slumbergod, and Chief Keef. So they're set up for some pretty dope-ass releases. Now, kind of looking at this record from Nar, it's a pretty solid album. You got Tory Lanez to open up again. Tory Lanez getting his hands in any music venture he can. Nothing wrong with it. Young bands, man, I've really missed Young Bands and his albums and stuff. I really want Young Bands to return to rap. That made me really miss him. And R.I.P. to Lil Keed. He's on another song on this. Yak Gotti, a YSL member that I think is locked up. So those are some pretty good features. Obviously, the Trippie Redd, like I said. D Savage on Shoebox Money. That is very interesting to see D Savage on a record here, especially Lil Nas. That is interesting for sure. I think the Uzi record was also a single, but I forgot to mention it. So Lil Uzi Vert is on this album, and so is Lil Sky. So it's pretty action-packed. Lil Nas got this game in a headlock, possibly. I'm not sure how successful he's going to be off this album, but yeah, he's getting some pretty top-tier features on this one. Moving on to Dreezy, we have Hit Girl, an album she made with Hit Boy. You know, Dreezy has been all over the damn place with her music and stuff. So it's really nice to see her collab with Hit Boy. You know, she has a Future feature on here. She has Jeremy. She has Coi Leray. She has all sorts of really good artists on her record, and they're pretty decent. You know, Future definitely delivered on his feature. I'm not saying I'm just listening for the feature. Kind of in this situation. Dreezy's new. I need to dip my toes in and kind of listen to what she has to say. But yeah, next we have a new song from Ari Lennox. You know, the Dreamville's SZA. That's kind of what I like to refer to her as, with a song, A Kind of Magic. It's alright. I mean, it's very soulful. She has a great voice. She's displaying her talent, obviously. That's what she's got to do, man. Nothing much to say. I kind of want to just get through these. I'm kind of making the video longer than I wanted to. Jelly has a new song with Juicy J. And yes, I only listened to the song because it has Juicy J on it. I'm sorry to you Jelly fans, but it's called Bubblegum. It has production from Pierreborn, so that's pretty damn solid. And Lupe Fiasco dropped a single. I didn't listen to it, but maybe I will sometime. I don't know. Juicy J, Jelly. Omale made a new song called Woman. Now, I didn't listen to the track, but he's worked with Justin Bieber, so that guy is getting pretty big. So shout out to Omale. Just a quick shout out. Erica Banks, you know, she's been going crazy lately. She had a collab with Travis Scott. She's made some bangers. She's kind of like a Flo Milli type of artist. I feel like in concert, she's going to get the crowd jumping. Throw a little mo. Obviously, probably talking about her being a stripper, let's be honest. FaZe Kayson brings us a crazy collab, and a lot of people only listen to this FaZe Kayson guy because of his collabs. You know, you have 5EO Foreign and Sheck West, and this ended up being a drill song. 5EO Foreign took over. It's a drill song. It's not too bad. It's definitely a little disappointing, but it's not too bad. The last song is Kevo with Glova Cartoons. I don't know who that is. I think it's a Spanish artist. Not sure. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. That is weekly track roundup. Just going through some of the tracks. Not too much dropping this week, but we got some interesting stuff. Interesting announcements. We have news tonight.